Eupheme and the Nine Muses. In the moonlight of a dark forest by the pastures, there met two strangers in secret. She was one of the last of the Titan goddesses, or Titanesses, and he, a mysterious shepherd. And between their hungry gazes there came a frenzy of love-making. For 9 nights this carnality occurred. Every evening in the forest glen near his grazing sheep, the shepherd found this alluring Titaness. Yes, he found her appearing to him. Again and again he showed her his deep hunger. This is an act that Titans and Olympians fancy, especially of the mortals. For certainly the Titaness enjoyed seducing the earthly lusts of a mortal man, perhaps more than any other human she'd had. Or is that what she told herself? Perhaps she was the one being seduced. Who is hunter and who is hunted? Indeed, any female asks herself this even when she is hunting, and it be no different for a Titaness. Ha! But you may wonder how a Titaness could be so seduced by a mere mortal herding sheep. Especially since she is the goddess of memory. She may see the past of any mortal she desires. She may read him from every angle before he has learned anything of her. Alas, her abilities stopped short of foretelling the future. For Cassandra, she was not. But this was no mortal shepherd. This was an Olympian one. The worst one. The one who herded her many brothers and sisters into the depths of terrible Tartarus. It was Zeus, her own nephew. Conqueror of the Titans, ruler of the gods and goddesses atop Olympus. Ah, yes, and he seduced her. For 9 nights of unforgettable passion. From her were born 9 daughters, and they became the 9 Muses. From the corpse of the Titans' old realm sprang the world of humankind, ruled by the Olympians, and a land of trees, mountains, and rivers was soon filling the air with fantastical fragrances. They made the Nymphs, beautiful junior goddesses to watch over these precious regions of nature. Amongst these gorgeous goddesses are the Naiads, nymphs of the fresh water, like springs, ponds, lakes, brooks, streams, and even rivers. Perhaps Mnemosyne was overwhelmed with 9 sudden infants to care for, and perhaps that is why she chose a wet nurse for them. Were I a wagering man, I would say that she chose Eupheme because she is not only one of the charities, she is also the goddess of praise, acclamation, and triumph. Qualities that might be encouraging whence raising the 9 daughters of Mnemosyne and Zeus. And so this little nature goddess became a nursemaid. It is not easy being a nymph. Though she is a goddess, she must always beware of enemies to her pond, or tree, or flowers, or some eerie stalking god. Oh, but these were the happiest days of Eupheme's existence, whence she tended to the sweet babes entrusted to her. Darlings, my 9 wee droplets of sweetness, my little muses of the future, my baby Musai, love, grow, and discover your callings. Inspire the world of men. Pull them out of war, hate, fear, famine, and bring them to imagination. Make the artists of tomorrow and the dancers, poets, writers, musicians, and singers. Anon, as they sleep, she whispers into the dreams of each child. Talia, muse of comedy and the idyllic poetry, show them how to laugh and be carefree when dark times befall them. For it is in real laughter that the truth is protected. It will disarm the most poised killer. It will lift the spirits of a burdened maiden. It will bless the existence of anyone around a happy child. Urania, bring them up beyond Olympus and into the stars, for you, as the muse of astronomy, can kindle the imaginations that allow them to think beyond the physics of mere earth. Tell them stories of us and sprinkle them all over the night sky. Give them the gift of grandeur when they sleep beneath the stars. Erato, may you one day teach them love. You, the muse of lovers' poetry and mimicry, let them understand the nature of beauty and how to capture its visage, to inspire the beloved to be seen like a god or goddess in the eyes of the lover. Give them a world with charming sights and enrich their lives with romance. Melpomene, may you teach them to weep, for it is through dealing with tragedy that they will learn their true strength. Nothing will make them stronger. It is through the trials you grant them that they will understand what is true beauty. Teach them humility, patience, and hard work. Terpsichore, bring them to dance and to feel the collective power of the chorus. Men remain in their heads if left too long to work and think. Oh, but may the muse of dance teach their feet to enjoy this earth of ours. Polyhymnia, give them the gift of gratitude and humility as they sing out to the gods and goddesses. Teach them to join sacred poetry to the songs that will last for centuries. Present to them the eternity of one pious moment that can be theirs whence they open their heart to song. Euterpe, sweet muse of music, you shall teach them to sing through an instrument and find a song in their hearts, for it is music that will connect them beyond all languages. Clio, so much like your mother, Mnemosyne, the muse of memory. You shall remind the men and women where they come from. Give the appetite to learn history, to invent the tools of recording, and send them the memories that anchor their being. For a society with amnesia will be arrogant and lost. And Calliope, make them feel the bliss of divine grandeur. What is a sunrise without a witness, or a sunset without the grateful gaze of lovers enveloped in one another's arms? Give them the need to want the big things, to search for meaning and to strive, never ceasing across the sea of an entire lifetime. But first I shall do as your mother the muse of memory and oration, and your father the omnipotent and terrible have charged me to do. I shall teach you to care, to be patient, and kind to creatures less powerful than you. Sleep in my sadness, yes, that you are not mine. Rest in the gratitude I rain upon ye, that I have ye all to hold close to me. And she did just that. And as the muses grew, soon came the artists and the dancers, singers, musicians, scholars, poets, and writers, like Homer, who famously invoked them for to tell of the Odyssey. Come into my warm, dark waters, with just enough golden light from the realm of the goddesses ye shall become. Sleep, and may you create the beauty that can only come from the dreams of resting babes. It is no small feat to conjure the muse. Nay, but when she passes through you, receive the divine fruits of the gods and the Titans before them. From forth this explosion may ye mortals birth creations of all sorts. Our mysterious, beautiful, caring Naiad pauses to reflect. What is a muse if not a small inner child to love and care for? And she gives to the tiny sleeping thing in her arms a kiss that the little ones would never detect. They will feel it but never know it. For you are not to expect praise from a muse. And no one understands this better than the goddess of praise herself. You see, Mnemosyne charged one last lesson for Eupheme to teach the nine. The muses will not be tricked as I was. They will be cherished and nurtured, but never expected to deliver inspiration. They will do it if and when they choose. And so with the muses came creativity, but also there came the creator's humility.